The thoughts and opinions expressed during this broadcast are for entertainment purposes only. They are not facts. Now enjoy the show.
What's the deal? What's the deal? What's the deal?
What's the deal?
Episode 5. This is episode 5, right?
Yeah, episode 5.
Episode 5 of the Not Impressed podcast. You feel me? Shout out the Not Easily Impressed gang out there.
Gang.
Gang. Hey, we appreciate y'all tapping in. Once again, we gotta say it. You feel me? We here. We back. Like and subscribe. Hit that notification bell. Let's get right. You feel me? It's your boy kanesworld.
For Pete's sake.
You feel me? And we back for another one to chop it up with y'all.
Another episode.
Yes, sir.
It's been good so far.
It's been good, man. It's been feeling good. We had a little baby viral moment last time.
Yeah.
You know, last night. If you guys didn't check last week's episode, we were talking about hood movies. We did a little post on YouTube. It went a little crazy last night. You know, let's keep that going. You feel me?
Yeah, that shit was it's been a good journey so far, bro, for real. Yeah, we've been going fucking baby viral.
Baby viral on TikTok real
Baby
quick.
viral.
Nothing crazy. Baby viral. You know what I mean?
Baby viral, bro.
If I get 2K views in an hour or something, that's baby
bro.
viral.
That's baby viral right there.
Because you know the
on
algorithm.
YouTube.
Anybody who ever posts anything on anything is trash, bro.
Yeah, for sure.
And like you'll make this nice high quality video, you drop it, it'll get 170 views in 15 minutes, and then out of nowhere stop and never get a view for the rest of your life.
Fucking I already messed up.
It's all good. Don't worry about it.
Who cares?
It's been a good 3 minutes. We try not to cuss in the first 5 minutes because apparently that's how you move around the algorithm. But
yeah.
Some people's vocabulary.
Honestly, like that whole censorship shit though is crazy, bro. Like we're almost like you can't say anything.
Yeah.
Because like all these platforms like kind of dictate what we're able to post and shit, what we're able to say. You know what I mean? So what would you do? Like how would you? I'm thinking because like think about this. Yeah. If like there's like no fucking like YouTube or like everything gets stripped away from you like they did Andrew Tate. Yeah. Like what do you do? Like make your own website and
well, there's other websites like you could, if they take your stuff off YouTube, you can do like Patreon or like I know Andrew Tate. I don't know what the actual website.
Well, no, I'm not saying. I'm just saying like if it just like think about it. Like there is nothing else. We've already been so accustomed to having these platforms to push our content or push our message or whatever we're doing, right? Yeah. So all that's gone. What do you do? Like, you know what I mean?
I guess you back to the backpack trapping. We need a street team.
Straight up.
Get you on Venice Boardwalk.
I'm thinking like, well, I think it's probably like your own website.
Well, yeah, if that's an option. But that's what I was saying. Like Andrew Tate, when he got banned, I don't know what the app is called or the website. It's called like Prime or something like that. Mm-hmm. And now he signed a deal with them, so all his stuff is on there. Yeah. Yeah, Steve will do it. Did the same thing. But the
thing is, like, what trips me out about the whole censorship though, like of these platforms and shit. Like, I mean, you go in, bro. Like, you go in and you work hard and shit. You know, like to build up your platform. And then they could just literally rug pull you. That shit's crazy.
I mean, it's crazy because, like, Steve will do it. He does have some definite, like, content that's iffy. Like, he has a video.
I don't know what that is.
He's, like, connected with the Nelk boys. Oh, really? So, yeah, but his site was huge, like, million subscriber type thing. Uh-huh. So,
they stripped him?
Yeah, so they stripped him. I mean, he has a video where he literally takes a homeless man, gets him high, gets him a haircut, facial, washed up, new clothes, and then he takes him to a Asian massage place to get a tuggy.
Oh, that's him.
Yeah, that Steve will do it.
Okay.
But his videos are super.
Seen that.
How you know Full Send is, and they go across the country, do whatever they want. Yeah. Same type of thing. Like he's connected. But he got banned because basically it's a rule that you can bet on like Twitch and YouTube, but you can't show the website. So he put that on his second account because he has like 3 accounts. So he didn't do it on his main account. He put on his second account. He's showing him betting and stuff. He didn't get in trouble. But where he messed up is the URL was showing, and it was stake.com. So they banned all his accounts, even his main one, which had like over 1 million subscribers.
See, that's what I'm saying. I'm like, damn, bro. Like, so you got to like, because like us, we're like, oh, we can't curse in the like first 5 minutes. Like, man, I want to do whatever I want.
Yeah.
So
and that's his
like,
life.
You know,
like, bro, a big majority of his income is from his page. Like,
exactly.
And that's what he's saying. He's like, I've been doing this for 5-10 years, dropping content, making money.
Yeah.
Like, how you not gonna red flag me or let me know? You're just gonna take it.
So what we're doing is we're putting all of our, like, the control of our content and life and everything in the hands of.
Yeah, basically.
It's crazy because, like, I was thinking, like, if everything just like disappeared, bro, like,
yeah,
you know, where do you go? Like, how do you reach the masses? I mean, we already went through that way back before internet, you know, age, but you know what I'm saying? Like what would you do?
Yeah, Boosie had to switch to pay-per-view.
Oh, really?
So now he does some of his stuff on pay-per-view.
Wait, he's not on socials and all that?
He is, but he makes a new Instagram like every 2 months, 3 months.
Damn.
Because they always just cancel shit. Ever since he did the, let me see your pussy lips on live and I'll give you $1,000. Ever since he did that,
Really?
they just started banning shit.
Bro, Boosie, hey, like during the pandemic and shit, like,
oh yeah,
Boosie, Tory Lanez, the shit was getting like lit, bro. Getting lit.
Yeah.
A bunch of other people, like,
oh yeah, but they were crazy. The main ones.
Yeah,
but Boosie is crazy because every time he makes a new Instagram, his shit go up 30K. Like people are gonna find that motherfucker.
Yeah. Boosie be cracking me up, bro. Come on, dog.
Come on, dog.
Come on, man. That's just funny.
Yeah.
But yeah, that whole censorship trips me out, bro, because I'm like, we put it in the hands of these people, and then like, you know, they pull the plug. What the fuck do you do? I think you would, you know, probably have to hit the streets like you said, and then maybe like, I mean, you'll still be able to make your own website. I get it. There has to be some like regulations.
Yeah.
But like, I don't know, you get canceled off for anything, bro.
Yeah.
Like having a podcast, right?
Yeah.
We sit here and we like give our opinions, right? But like, at what point do you have to like censor even your opinion?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, honestly, it depends on your demographic.
When shit like that happens.
Because I mean, like certain people. I mean, I watch a lot of No Jumper, and it'll be like their demographic is okay with them saying certain things. They don't go out of the way, and some of their hosts are have a little bit more etiquette. But there's some times when they slip up and they be talking about maybe
some crazy shit,
how something happened with a pedo or something like that, and then one will stop talking about it, and then the other ones will crack like a dark humor joke.
Yeah,
and they might be like, "Oh, that's not funny," but they ain't getting canceled. Yeah. Whereas like if Dave Chappelle or some big name was on special and they said that same thing, there's a possibility that somebody's going to try to cancel them. Yeah. But it's almost like because they talk so regular and their demographic wants them to be who they are, it just kind of slides under the rug and it never gets noticed.
I mean, it's just crazy because you could like you could just like literally be giving your own opinion.
Yeah.
And then like, I mean, people like take that shit to heart, and then like all of a sudden you got a band of people that want to cancel, and then you got these bigger corporations that are going to pull the brand from you, and you know, the deal and everything is crazy.
It has to be a happy medium, though, because, like, we do need to censor some stuff.
Yeah.
Like, you can't be talking about pedos and stuff like that. Like, nobody wants to hear that, but at the same time, you do want to hear people's, like, thought process. Like, you know, certain people are thinking a certain thing. I want to know the real. Like,
some people are extreme. Like,
it doesn't make you right.
Yeah.
But I guess their argument is, like, if there's 10,000 people watching and 1,000 people of them are kids and they start to love what you're saying and believing in, like, all of a sudden it's like cult and shit. Yeah, that's the thing with like Andrew Tate, like
influence, man, bro.
It'll be crazy. Long clips, but when you break it down into these small clips and he's saying like women are property, but he doesn't really mean that. Basically, he's just saying
there's a whole other context.
Yeah, it's a whole context to it. Whereas still some of that context when you hear it is like he's not still saying it right.
Yeah.
But when you clip it just to that, I could see how a 13-year-old kid could hear, oh, if I have a girlfriend, she's my property and I could tell her what to do.
Yeah.
From a 30-second clip on TikTok. You know what I mean?
I get you.
And if 10,000 kids see that, that could have some sort of effect. You feel me? But that also falls on the parents because you should be teaching them.
I guess for me, like, I just have like super tough skin.
Yeah.
Like, you could say desensitized off of some things or whatever, but I have super tough skin, so it takes like a lot to offend me, like really, to be honest with you. So I don't know, but it's just crazy how like we have a podcast now, right?
Mm-hmm.
We're sitting up here giving our opinion on these topics and shit. And at the end of the day, we're working hard doing this.
Yeah.
You know? And we're just giving it to people real how we see fit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Not saying that we're right. Our opinion could be wrong.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But the fact that there's somebody that can control that whether we are relevant or in in front of the faces of the masses and shit, like these bigger companies, YouTube, shit like that, you know?
Yeah.
It trips me out because even did you see with the whole Alex Jones trial or whatever? I don't know. It was a trial or something like that.
I didn't. Oh yeah, that he got sued for like 50 million, 100 million, something like that.
$965 million because of his opinion.
Yeah, but also the way he's spewing his opinion is like it's fact, and he doesn't know it's fact.
I think everybody that speaks opinion like has an opinion and speaks
but
about
what
it
he's
is
saying,
like.
But listen to this. Okay. I understand that, but now you got a man that's on live TV telling millions of people that what happened to your kids wasn't real. All right. And
I think that's not the context of it though.
That's exactly what he said. He said the Sandy Hook thing was fake. That
like
it was
completely
scripted.
Fake.
He said it was scripted. It's not real.
Like it's all crisis actors.
Fully scripted. And the part where it really gets fucked up is that people came to their house, to the parents' house, with guns, mad at them for making this seem like it happened. So how fucked up is that?
Okay.
Like you're at home, sad as fuck, looking at pictures of your kid who got
and then people like that shit ain't real,
and they're at your door. Like, okay, then where's my kid at? You think I gave him?
See, I didn't know. I thought the context of it was like, okay, that it did happen, but the real agenda behind it is not what we think.
Yeah, from what I heard, he was saying
I didn't know he's
scripted.
Like this shit is fake. Like people didn't die because people fucking died.
Yeah,
kids
that it
died.
was scripted. But even if there was an agenda behind it, okay, you say like there might have been another agenda, gun control. Like everybody knows that conversation and whatnot.
Yeah.
But I think there's so much conversation on gun control. I don't think murdering a bunch of kids is what you need to do to make that conversation, you know what I mean? And again, for the parents, to see this public figure that has millions of people watching them saying, oh, they lost their kids because of an agenda.
And then come into the front doorstep of them.
Yeah, it's like me telling you, hey, bro, you lost your kid, but it was literally because the government decided to take them from you for an agenda. Like, ain't nobody want to hear that as a parent.
Nobody wants to hear that, but like,
the question is too, what if there's some truth to shit? That's the thing.
That's
you never know what's real nowadays.
You don't know. We don't fucking know. But if it was just like on the basis of like his opinion and then him spreading that opinion and him feeling strongly about that opinion, the fact that he's getting fucking like sued and all that shit is kind of crazy. Like it's just like freedom of speech. I don't know. Like at what point, does that not exist no more?
Probably when you talk about my kids that are gone.
Okay.
But yeah, I mean, also too, it has to do with the way he says stuff. Like he seems like a crazy fanatic because that's his personality. It's like, and we lost him, and the deeper agenda, people don't understand. Like
he gets all crazy.
Yeah, like I could imagine people that are highly impressionable watching that and being like, believing it's true.
That could be like then like fucking all the conspiracy theorist motherfuckers out there like spewing that shit, like some of it makes you think, you know what I mean? And I think for all of it, you need to do your own research.
Just like Kanye, I don't know what's true at this point.
That guy's fucking crazy.
I don't know what's true, and he be saying shit, and you like almost want to believe this nigga. Like I don't know,
like music aside and shit. Like I fuck with the music before, like all that is great, but this guy's over here tripping.
No, he's definitely tripping.
He's tripping, bro. Like.
I feel like if you were, a lot of the things he says and the way they said it, if you were to have a friend who was just talking like that, like something's going on in the background at all times, picking and choosing. I know one of his big arguments is like, oh, all these people hitting me up. Like that's what he told Diddy. He's like, people are hitting me up about this White Lives Matter shirt, but when I posted online saying that the Kardashians kidnapped my kids because they won't tell me where the birthday party's at. Nobody's responding. And that was basically his argument, was like, where were you guys then? Where were you guys then? And it's like, bro, it's not our job.
So it seems like a kid acting out for attention, bro.
Yeah, like, bro, maybe I didn't see that post. Maybe I'm not going to speak on that, but I'm going to speak on this.
You know, like from a mental health standpoint, like it shit's real. That shit's real. You know what I mean? Like,
definitely,
people go through things, and the mental well-being and strength sometimes.
Yeah,
people struggle there. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
And I think Kanye, like, you know, that's really the problem, bro. Like, he really has some deep issues that hurt him, and he's just acting out. He don't know how to. You know what I mean? Like, it's almost like he feels like he really probably truly does feel that he's locked in a corner, like blocked in a corner. And he's just swinging and shit, but he's fucking like it's kind of crazy, bro. Like the ideology is crazy.
But who is gonna speak the truth to a man like that? Who's gonna tell him he's fucking up?
That's the problem. There's nobody around him probably doing that.
Well, who would?
Or
it
are they
be?
trying?
Would it be you? Would you be like if you're barely getting a chance to like rock with him, you get in the studio 2 times with him, you're showing him beats. It's the second time, and he says, I'm about to go on TV tomorrow, and I'm about to shit on Adidas. Are you gonna tell him maybe you should?
It has to be somebody that like Kanye truly highly respects, bro, in his circle, or people, somebody. You know what I mean?
Which at this point, I feel like the only person would be his mom.
Yeah.
Rest in peace.
R.I.P.
Like, that's the only person. He don't
that's
respect
where it all
Diddy.
changed.
He don't respect Jay-Z.
That's where all changed.
If he's not gonna respect Diddy and Jay-Z, he's not gonna respect anyone. These guys are billionaires. Jay-Z's a billionaire like him. If he's not gonna respect him, he's not gonna respect anybody less than that.
Kanye trips me out, bro. Like, he's like highly intelligent, highly influential, and he just seems crazy up there, doesn't he? Like, he just seems crazy, bro.
Yeah, I mean,
like you seen the latest him saying that George Floyd didn't die from being, you know,
with the knee on his
neck.
Yeah, I did see that. I've heard something about that before, because they were saying that George Floyd had, rest in peace, had some fentanyl in his system, a small amount of fentanyl. But anybody who watched that video or knows anything about it, shit. There was no need for the knee.
Bro, that was terrible.
The situation was long done. I can't remember exactly, but it was like 7 to 10 minutes.
It was sick, bro.
Unnecessary.
You know, in that situation, bro, like, I always say, like,
and somebody didn't.
I couldn't sit there and watch it happen, so I might go down too.
What did you say?
Like, if I ever seen that in my life, like,
you'll like shove them off or some shit.
I can't sit. I'm probably gonna go down too, dog. Like, I'm gonna go down. Like, I'm gonna get shot or something, bro. Like, cause I'm gonna tackle the nigga. I'm gonna be creeping, crawling, like,
yeah.
And bear hug the nigga and fucking suplex him. I don't care if he's a cop or anybody, bro.
Yeah, give that nigga a hard shoulder.
Something, bro, like that. That shit was crazy, bro. Like, to watch that and sit there and just watch that, man.
And then the crazy thing is, like, if you give him a hard shoulder, you're going to jail for attacking a police officer for a long period of time, and them not even knowing that if you didn't shoulder him,
he would die.
He would die.
I could not do that, bro. I would have been run over there, like, I would have been running over there, bro. Mm-hmm. Like fucking 300 Spartan and shit. Bah.
Hell yeah. Crack
this is Sparta. Boom. Just hit him. Like, I just can't watch that, bro. I wouldn't be able to watch that shit.
Yeah, I feel that.
And Kanye talking about, I don't know, he just has a lot of crazy fucking, you know. But again, opinions, bro. We all have them, you know. Doesn't mean they're right, but some people do strongly feel one way or another. You know what I mean?
Yeah. It's funny because, like, they were talking about, while we're talking about censorship, they were talking about how Twitter has Kanye, I believe. It for sure has Donald Trump, you know, banned.
Yeah.
But they have the leader of Islam on Twitter.
Is that a bad thing? Or what?
Yeah.
The leader of Islam? That's a religion, no?
Yeah, but like maybe
you mean like the leader of ISIS?
Al Qaeda? But
ISIS,
no, it's not. Okay, let me not say the leader of Islam. Don't quote me. But basically, yes, the leader, but it's not the leader of ISIS or anything like that. It might be
what I'm saying is like a terrorist group?
It might be the leader of the actual country, which, regardless at this point, if you're involved at all with politics and any of those, not you, but I'm saying somebody who works in politics in a country like that, or in Mexico or something of that nature, a large percent, or any third world country or something like that, a large percent is corrupt.
Yeah.
So I'm saying like they'll block somebody giving their free speech, but an actual corrupt politician or leader of a fascist group can keep talking.
Yeah. I get you. I mean? Okay, I get what you're saying.
Don't quote me on the leader of Islam.
Yeah, leader.
I'm like,
no, that's like religious, like
Islam, obviously,
Islam,
yeah.
No, but pretty much censorship over, like they'll censor that like not negative or that radical viewpoint is what you're saying.
Yeah,
like they won't censor that.
They won't censor.
The radical.
Pick and choose who they're gonna censor. Like if it's somebody who's super famous in America and well known, and obviously it's all through the shade room, the news, yada. Obviously they're gonna see that quicker, but they're gonna hop on that shit.
Yeah, for sure.
They're gonna hop on that shit because it's more sensationalized.
For sure. Speaking of, we were talking about just being on air and podcasts and radio, man. R.I.P. Art Laboe, man.
Oh, Art Laboe, R.I.P. Legend.
Man, oldies but goodies, bro.
Legend, bro.
Like, honestly, like, was your family like bump? Like, would you say that shit was bumping all the time?
Oh yeah, me and my grandpa, we used to go to this little right here in San Fernando. They used to have oldies, like I forgot what it was called, but they would have an event like every Sunday or Saturday or some shit. We'll go out there.
Like what, low riders and shit, or?
There wasn't really low riders too much. It was just a bunch of people from the community that would be out there just bumping oldies and chilling. Yeah, I was like 13 in that motherfucker.
What was like a song that you remember just like off the top that was like, from that? What was one, like, what is one that you remember? Do you know them by name? Because I have a hard time like with bands and groups and stuff like that. I don't know by name sometimes.
Yeah, me too. I'm fucked
like
up,
I know the song. I'm like, oh, I know that song.
I can't think of anything right now. I'm high as hell. I'm not gonna lie. Between the Sheets, though, of course.
Oh, Isley Brothers, bro.
Candy Rain.
Bro, Isley Brothers?
I told you about when I saw the Isley Brothers perform like 2 years ago.
Yeah, you said they were lit, huh?
Bro, they were super lit. We seen Ice Cube perform Today Was a Good Day, which has a sample from Isley Brothers.
Nice.
Right after when we left that stage, we went to the Isley Brothers and they performed their song at the same time, bro.
Nice.
That shit was so hard. Bro, these niggas, I don't know how old they are. I'm pretty sure they're 60 plus.
70s probably, yeah.
Bro, one of them was playing his guitar with his shirt off with his tongue, bro. Dude's like this, going crazy.
It was from all those times back in the day when he was with the women and shit, bro. After
that boy was going crazy.
He was driving them all.
He's making music. That nigga making music. That nigga crazy.
Playing with the guitar with his tongue, bro.
Yeah, it was crazy. I was one of the best.
And like legit, like going and playing the notes, like
bro, they were going crazy, sweating, like
not even missing a beat.
His shirt off, bro. It was crazy.
That's fucking wild.
Like out of all the people I've seen perform, that was like one of the most lit.
Yeah.
Like,
it sound like like clean, like if you listen to the record or what?
Yeah, that shit was
fire, bro. Fire.
That shit was fire.
Yeah, man. But Art Laboe, bro, 97 years old, bro.
Hell yeah.
Lived a long life. He's been in
crazy.
radio for like since he was like 17. Like literally.
That's crazy.
That's wild, bro.
Everybody knows that voice.
Just like a smooth late
I
night.
want to dedicate this song, Art Laboe. I want to sit to my man back in Bakersfield. Hey, Sleepy, don't stop thinking about me.
Yeah, definitely, bro. Like he was connecting all the lovebirds and shit, bro.
Oh yeah,
fire, bro. Art Laboe like was fire, bro. I remember my aunt used to always be listening to him and shit. And then of course like fucking like Angel Baby would come on and shit. I remember that. Yeah. That's what I remember. Like Angel Baby was the one that I remember.
Yeah, that's the one.
You know?
Yeah, that's for
bro,
sure.
Fire.
Oh yeah.
This is fire too.
Yeah, that's some good gas.
Good gas.
Good gas. I'm smoking out a big pack.
You know what's crazy though? Like with the whole like speaking of the Art Laboe and then like the oldies and stuff, all that influence from the oldies, bro, like those like the samples and stuff like that. That of course, Dre and like Cube and all of them start using, and
Yeah.
the whole West Coast influence, samples in general, like everything you can pull, like, as a producer, bro, like you can go into these old songs like, Angel Baby and fucking any Isley Brothers and shit and just pick, and they just got all these soulful samples, bro. That era was crazy too. Like
that shit's coming back to the whole sample era.
Yeah.
Everybody's doing that shit.
Yeah, for sure.
Everybody's doing that shit. Hey, let me ask you a question though.
What's good?
What's some lingo back when you were younger that's like not cool now, but you thought it was the coolest shit to say?
Oh,
like
man.
middle school, high school.
Like, I mean, one that you don't hear ever no more. Like moded.
Moded, that was a good one. You got moded, nigga.
You got moded, like
yeah.
that meant for everybody out there that don't know. Explain it. What does it mean?
It's more like you just mad that I'm styling on you. Basically, like, if I clown on you and I fucking like just shooting, talking shit.
Yeah, like you got like what how would you put it? Like you got, not you got fucking like you kind of got one upped or some shit, no?
Yeah, like it's basically like if you're like, man, that dog's ugly, and somebody's like,
ooh,
you're ugly.
Yeah, they're like, you got
you're
molded.
Ugly. Like, damn, you got molded.
Yeah, like
yeah. What
about you?
Tight.
Like,
damn, that's tight.
You know what's funny? I don't hear that no more.
Never. Nobody says that. I got a coworker, Loki, says that. That's toit. That's what he says. He's from Florida, a white dude.
Yeah. You know what's funny?
Shout out Noah.
I was watching No Jumper and I was watching Necro.
Mm-hmm.
And you could tell he's an old head, bro, because of how his lingo is and shit. Like, he was like, he talks about my crew. I was with my crew.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I think that phrase right there too is an old, like, that's before even my time.
Yeah.
Like the crew, I'm with my crew. Like that's like some like, hey, we gonna go, like in New York or some shit like
break dancing, rapping,
crew. Like it's like New York.
My crew.
It reminds me of like East Coast shit.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Sure.
And he's from New York.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's funny. Like the old school lingo, bro. Like, what's some other ones?
I don't know. I'm trying to think.
What's some other ones? Fuck. I mean, okay. So we got the new era, right? With the glizzy. Bro, that shit to me was what?
That shit took over.
That was a fucking strap.
Yeah, strap for sure.
Now it's a fucking what? Hot dog or dick?
Dick.
Like,
yeah, hot dog or dick. One of the. Yeah, that shit went crazy. Glizzy for sure.
That show's probably made like by Edgar or some shit, huh?
I don't even think niggas say. I think it was like a Chicago term. I don't even think niggas say hot dog no more.
What a glizzy.
Like if a nigga see somebody in a hot dog and be like, "Oh, you eating a glizzy?" Like every time you don't even say hot dog.
Terrible.
Sure.
Yeah, that was a good one though.
Yeah,
that was a good one. Okay, I got a question for you, dog.
What's up?
What is your biggest pet peeve in the workplace when it comes to like coworkers or something? You know what I mean? Something like that.
Well, probably honestly, but this is every job, bro. I feel like people be complaining about this shit, but it's the most annoying thing. But I just learned to get over it. But just gossiping, niggas be gossiping like crazy. I know you worked at a job place where it's like high school. Yeah. It reminds you just like
Walmart.
High school. Yeah, for sure, Walmart.
Walmart, bro.
For sure, Walmart. But it's almost any job you work at. Like
they're always ends up being like this eternal beef.
Have you ever worked at a job where somebody doesn't tell you about somebody else? Like they don't tell you about, oh, this motherfucker does this and that and it's like this.
Oh, everybody. I think every job, it's like you go through and it's like you're getting the protocol of how the job goes. Yeah. And then it's like, and this motherfucker right here, he thinks he the boss.
Yeah. You know what I mean? Yeah, Chris kind of lazy, but he be doing this shit.
Yeah, Chris, you are fucking lazy.
Yeah, right? Like, bro, no matter what, bro. It's like.
No. My biggest one is the motherfucker that be acting like management and shit, bro. But it's like the same position as you.
Yeah.
And like, and then on top of that, like is micromanagement. You know, when management goes over there, over your shoulder and shit with a magnifying glass, you're like, nigga, like I feel you breathing on my neck, bitch.
They're like,
get the fuck off.
I would have twisted it like this and then put it here, like, just because
I fucking hate that.
Like that type of shit.
I'm like, look, if I can get to the destination the same way as you, but in a better, more efficient way for me, I'm gonna do it that way.
For sure.
Honestly,
it's taking the same.
I
amount
get
of
it.
time,
There's protocols. I get it. There's protocols. But if I'm gonna do it more efficiently, I'm gonna do it that way. I've had management that's fucking stupid. You know, like
no, for sure, definitely run into some motherfuckers like that.
They're like, bro, I could do your job and run laps on you. Like,
yeah, definitely.
You know,
but they're like,
I know the whole system,
but they got their nose up and shit. Like,
bro, I hate that, bro.
Yeah, for sure. That's
the workforce.
I never worked. Have you ever worked in food?
No.
Me either.
No, like serving motherfuckers?
Well, I did actually.
Hell no. Did you?
I did. But not.
Oh, you know what I did?
Where?
I did.
Because people always complain about it, but I don't know, like.
I did, and I quit 2 weeks in.
Where'd you work at? This nigga. Where'd you work at?
Church's Chicken.
Churches.
I worked there for 2 weeks. And I said, fuck you, I'm not getting stuck at this job. You know, it was cool. It was like the job is always cool because of the people you work with.
Yeah.
Other than that, sometimes it's just like straight ass.
Yeah.
Right? And that was one of them. Like I was a cook for like 2 weeks there, bro. Making chicken and shit, you know? And these niggas, like, the owners were like very fucking cheap, bro. They wanted to like, I mean, I get it. You got to watch your cost as a business owner. I get it. You feel me like that? But they wanted me to play catch up all the time when I'm like, bro, I know there's a bunch of people about to come in here, you know, and buy up this chicken. And they're like, nah, you got to make this little bit of chicken, you know? And I'm just like, so I'm always just like fucking playing catch up. It was just like running around with my head chopped off, you know?
Hey, how many jobs you quit? It's funny because you said you quit that one. I'm like, I know firsthand this nigga quit like 3 other jobs.
Off top, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, like 4 or 5 jobs, bro.
This nigga crazy.
Just walk out, bro.
You quit Walmart twice.
I quit Walmart once.
Oh, okay.
Well, I quit the second time too, but I got another job.
But you still quit. I'm saying like you quit from Walmart. I'm not saying if you got another job.
I went because I worked there 3 times. Fuck Walmart.
And you quit twice or 3 times?
The third time I got fired.
For what?
Attendance, not going.
Not going. So you pretty much quit. You just stopped going, or did you go and they say, hey, we got to fire you? Or you were already just not going anymore?
No, my bad. The second time there, I got fired. They like I went in and they fired me. Like they used me to fucking throw that truck, you bitch ass niggas. You know what I'm talking about. Yeah. Anybody in Cap 2 or fucking Walmart, they know what the fuck we talking about. They use my ass. I'm over there sweating like a motherfucker. And they're like, yeah, we're gonna have to let you go. It's like, yeah, so fuck Walmart.
Yeah. That's where I met this nigga at the.
Yep.
We both worked in Cap 2 in the back, unloading the truck and stocking shit.
Yep. But yeah, I walked out plenty of jobs, bro. I walked out plenty of jobs, bro. I used to work I didn't used to work. I worked at this one spot where like it was like fucking frozen like burritos and shit.
Yeah.
Like it was like a food processing place for like a burrito company. But they make frozen burritos, and they wanted me to like walk and fucking pick up these like big ass fucking containers of cheese. Yeah. And like the whole floor is all wet, and I'm slipping and sliding and shit, and like throwing this shit in a big ass machine that's mixing and bro, I walked out that motherfucker. I've walked out numerous jobs.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Proudly.
How many? Is it 4 or 5 or is it more now? Because now it's already sounding like 6 or 7.
I could tell you each one if you want to know.
Shit. Yeah, let me hear it.
Okay, so that was that one. Walmart, of course, and then there was this other spot.
Walmart, how many times, nigga? Each time counts.
Walmart,
2 times.
2 times.
So that's 3.
Yeah, that's 3. And then another spot I went to, it was like fucking. We were working with like metal sheets and shit, and like I don't know. I didn't feel fucking like safe in that bitch breathing all that in. I was like, all right, this ain't for me.
All right, that's fine.
Out. Then another spot was like a rental business. They fucking, you know, like you had to set up rentals and shit, like events. Out of there. Right, they're like pretty much it was like a moving company. And then I went to a moving company. they try to play me on the fucking like hours.
Yeah.
I was like, I'm out of here.
That's
so
six.
Is it 6?
Yeah.
Okay, what else?
Man, what else, nigga? What about Humble?
I didn't quit. I got fired.
Okay.
But I was over that job, so you could say
you were gonna quit. What'd you get
I
fired
was already
for?
looking for
Attendance.
I was already looking for my way out.
I almost just want to make that 7 because
that's 7, bro.
You pretty much just stopped going, and that's why they fired
you. Yeah, I missed a lot of days.
But you missed because you were stopped fucking with it, or
yeah, it got super like corporate, and I was like, I'm out.
We call that 7.
When I went in there, it was like a frat house, and then when I left, it was like Walmart.
Yeah, we'll call that 7.
Yeah, I have a hard time staying at jobs, bro. That's why I'm an entrepreneur.
Oh, that's it though? 7?
Yeah.
That's some work. That's some work.
Yep.
I probably quit like, I want to say 2. I did get let go from Walmart the first time for attendance, and they're not supposed to hire you back, which they obviously did that for you. They're not supposed to hire you back, but they put it for something else, and they're like, just come back later in 6 months.
Yeah.
And then I think I did go. Yeah, I did go back, and they moved me to another department. But yeah, so I got fired from there the first time. Quitting. Where did I quit from? I quit at UPS.
Yeah.
And I quit.
I remember that.
Yeah. I probably. Yeah. We won't go too deep.
We won't go into deep there.
Yeah.
But
UPS, and then I worked for a sales company, Market Source, that basically runs the connections inside of the Target Tech. It's like a third-party company. I was a supervisor for that.
Yeah.
And I quit that one too.
Fuck that shit. Yeah. Honestly, look, for me, like, because some people were like, damn, this nigga quit. Bro, honestly, it's led me up to where I'm at now, and it's like, it's supposed to be that way. Yeah. And honestly, like, me quitting some of these jobs and shit, like, it opened up so much more opportunity. Yeah. Because if I would have been in these jobs, I would have never had those opportunities, to be honest with you, So for me, I say it proudly, bro. I quit all 7 of those fucking places, and I was glad I did it. You know what I mean?
That's why I fuck with you, though, man. This is the type of nigga, 100 ways of getting paid for real. Like,
trying to figure it all out.
The entrepreneurial mind, you feel me? Every time you were quitting was basically because you knew that shit's not for you. That schedule, where some people it's like, you feel me? Honestly, it ain't for me. I just hold it down while I can. You feel me?
Get it whatever way you can. You feel me? But
oh yeah, for sure.
But me, for me, I was just like, I'm done. Like each position, like I don't know. I feel like this, like I'm gonna be stuck, bro. For real,
But like we said in the first episode, even if you do have a job, get some of that money, set it to the side, and figure out how you can make some more money.
Exactly.
You feel me?
Invest.
You gotta be dual-minded. Like, even if you are on a strict schedule, you feel me? Try to figure out how you can get that entrepreneurial mind going at the same time.
Building something on the side.
Because you never know. You might start something today that gets nothing for the first couple months, gets 50 cents for the first couple years, and then after 10 years, next thing you know, you're getting $1,000 a month, $5,000 a month, and you don't got to work no more.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
For sure. It's like, you just gotta be, I don't know. Some people, okay, so the thing is though, bro, some people are just very okay. We've talked about this over and over. Content with where they're at, all power to them. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Me, I always just felt like I gotta do something, like, for whatever I'm doing, it has to be something I love.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, because if I don't fucking love it, I'm not gonna want to do it, So that's why it's like important, even if you are like building, even if you do have like a regular job or anything like that, like, building on the side is important. But what I'm saying is that some people are okay with that. And I just can't fly like that, bro.
Yeah.
Like, you got to be doing something else.
Yeah. And people can make it like that. You know what I mean? I see some 65-year-old people retiring, and they living their life, riding ATVs and got fucking motorcycles, stuff like that, and power to you, but just know in this day and age, you don't have to wait. You feel me?
Don't wait, bro. Like, there's so many avenues now.
Yeah.
We like 100 ways, nigga, for real. Like, there's like so many different ways to like generate revenue right now. It's fucking incredible and insane, bro.
Yeah.
Like, you know, like a lot of what we can do now as far as monetizing things was not available for like our parents and stuff, you know?
Even like videos like this, or like, man, there's people getting paid to talk.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, no
That's just
cap.
crazy. That shit trips me out. You know how big of a market it is now.
And they're getting them rapper checks. You feel me? A check,
crazy amounts of money.
Never have to leave the house.
Crazy
like,
amounts of money, bro.
$10K a month, $30K a month.
To hear people's opinions and shit, like it's crazy.
Yeah.
Back in the day though, like one thing I would say, okay, like I didn't understand. Well, we know that they don't teach investing. In school, stock or anything, and I will say, like when I was like 20, I didn't. I don't think any of the apps were out back then, like Robinhood and you know Stash and things like that. You know, because that's made investment easy. Like now, what I'm saying is that now we have things like that.
Yeah.
So it's like it's super easy to get in.
It was almost like gate kept because people couldn't really get to it unless they had knowledge about how to even.
Because I remember hearing about Bitcoin, bro, like back when I was like 20.
Yeah.
And I was very interested, and I did some research. Of course, I didn't do good enough research to figure out how to buy in.
Yeah.
But I definitely was looking. And fuck, I mean, I missed that train, right? We all missed that fucking train. But what I'm saying is that like it was so much harder back then, bro. Like, and it's crazy because we're not taught this shit, you know. Like,
missed the Shiba train too,
bro. That year, you know what I was looking at? Stock. All my money was invested in stock, while fucking crypto I didn't know was like going crazy. I wasn't looking there. Like, I don't know. Of course, we've seen that Bitcoin went from nothing to fucking what it is now, right? But yeah, I was like more, my mindset was like, oh, the stock market's more stable, you know? So let me put my money here, you know? And over time it's gonna, you know, make money. But Shiba and things like that, I was like, boom, you put your money in and then like 400 days later, it's like a fucking 2,000% return like on what you put in there. That shit was crazy. And it'll happen again. I'm telling you right now, it's gonna happen again.
Yeah.
It's gonna happen again.
And everything's cheap right now. People talking about it, but it's the same thing. If you got an extra 500 to a rack, even if you got 200,
shit, even if you have fucking 100, yeah, like put it in, yeah. And this is not investment advice. Yeah. This is not investment advice,
just
bro.
Saying, if you got extra money, you know, keep an eye on it. Yeah, you might lose if you put $100. It's worth like less than a penny, 0.0002 cents. So I mean, unless it just crashes or goes somewhere, okay, you lose that 100. But most likely, even if it goes down and you lose $2, $3, like fuck it, what's the
just
risk?
Keep it in there,
risk
bro.
Versus reward,
like longevity, like Diamond Fist. Honestly,
don't ever put up money you're not willing to lose.
Yeah, you know that's the advice. But my point is this. It's crazy how like investing back in the day was not that accessible. And from the research I did back then, it was like you had to have a certain amount of money. All right. You had to have a certain amount of money to even buy in to companies, you know, and you had to go and like hire like a investment, you know, person to do this shit, you know. I was like 20 years old, like dumbfounded, you know. And it's like it's fucking, it pisses me off that we don't get that type of knowledge in school, bro. Like that shit should be like a real course. Like,
no,
you wanna know how to fucking invest? A whole, you know, Mrs. Bradley's gonna teach you how to invest.
Yeah, for sure.
You know?
Credit, like we didn't know nothing about credit. We didn't even know how our parents' credit was looking. You feel me? You know what I mean? Like,
wasn't looking too good.
Yeah, I doubt it was that good. I mean, no offense to our parents out there, but you know, we all know. You didn't know about it. We didn't know about it, and because we know firsthand, as soon as I have a kid, we're gonna start building that little nigga credit. 10 years old, nigga gonna have an 800.
Like the Wall Street trapper. Yeah, his he said his kid is like already got bands and shit or millionaire. Yeah, bro, it's just sad, bro. It's sad that like we don't get that information, you know. But you know, the good thing now is that we have the power of like the information is right here. You know what I mean?
We have access.
Like literally, like we have access to anything that we want to know and shit, and figure out investing and stuff like that right here. You know, so use this device more than just like looking on TikTok and shit like that. You know, like you can make money with this motherfucker.
Hell yeah.
Um.
By the way, since we're talking about phones, did you see that Apple was fined $19 million in Brazil for not giving chargers?
Oh, you know what? Honestly, yeah, some bitch ass shit. Like, I mean, bro, people suing for anything, right? People suing for fucking anything. But, yeah. Why the fuck do I want a phone with no charger?
Yeah.
Wait, is it no charger? Completely no charger?
I don't know. Last time, I think they might have sold some shit. It's no box.
Because I know it's always been like no like power brick, whatever.
Yeah. But I still got the 11, no lie. I don't know if I have the 11 or the 12, but
bro, Android gang. That's why I'm Android gang. Android gang, bro, because with Apple, next thing you know, you're gonna buy the fucking phone in pieces and have to put it together.
This nigga's stupid. This nigga's stupid.
So yeah, I ain't fucking with that.
This nigga got green text.
Yeah, bro.
That shit.
My shit worked. My shit worked.
My shit worked too, nigga.
Bro, your shit's pixelated. Nah.
Yo shit pixelated, nigga.
No. It's always been when like sending it from device to device is just different.
But when you upload to Instagram or TikTok, pixelated,
looks different. Nigga. Shit looks good on my phone.
It's because your whole screen's pixelated, nigga. So it evens it out,
bro. Rico, R.I.P. Man. You know what he said? He said that Apple's like missionary, bro.
Why? It looks good?
No, you just only get to use it in one position. That's it.
That's crazy.
You got to use everything Apple, you know?
Yeah.
I don't know. Android gang, bro.
Yeah, handle that, man.
You got to get that new one.
The new 14?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm about to, man. I'm about to.
You got to get the new one because I do want to see like I do know there's like, don't get me wrong. I mean, I know that the camera's good, you know, but the product itself being like, you know, you got to use everything Apple. Like, I don't know. Did you see that Gunna got denied again bail?
Oh yeah, I did see that.
So Kim Kardashian was actually like helping out with his like lawyer team and shit.
Mm-hmm.
And one thing I want to highlight about Kim and shit, because people could hate about Kim, bro.
Mm-hmm.
You know, people hate about that whole family, you know.
Mm-hmm.
We got a world full of haters. But one thing I will highlight, you know, because people are like, oh, she has no talent, things like that. But I will give her props and her roses when it comes to her trying to do something in the justice system.
Yeah.
Like she's basically like kind of teaming up with his lawyer team and basically trying to find the facts of the case. And as of right now, from what she made a statement about, you seen the statement? Like, have you seen anything?
No, I didn't actually.
Okay, so she made a statement about it, and basically she's saying that they really don't have evidence against him to basically deny him bond.
Yeah, that's what I had heard.
You know? So I just wanted to like highlight Kim, bro, because she has been involved in some cases where people have got free.
Yeah.
You know?
I don't know too much information on the cases or who the people were.
Yeah, I don't really know.
But
I've seen a couple stories, you know what I mean, where I'm bad at like information retention sometimes.
But either way, you feel me? I don't wish jail on no man. You feel me?
No, for sure.
It's a crazy
and especially if you're in there for no reason, bro. Yeah. Like, you know, we talked about this plenty off camera. Like, you know, when there's a RICO case and you know, you got the YSL case, you got a couple people that got RICOs and shit.
Yeah.
Someone just got hit with a RICO recently, like the other day.
Yeah, I did see that.
I forget who. You remember who?
No, I don't.
Like you talked about it, you're like, bro, there gotta be evidence.
Yeah,
you know,
to hold somebody.
But in some cases, like there is no evidence, bro. And we got millions of people locked up
Especially,
you know?
Yeah, for sure. Especially when it comes to a Rico, though, like, just for you knowing them, if there's one little thing that they feel like there was involvement, like just the fact I believe that he was in the car with weapons and drugs, they're automatically tying him in because he's also a known associate with him in the whole thing. You know what I mean?
Well, from like the statement that she had made was like, that pretty much the evidence they have right now is that something about a tinted window, bro.
Oh, well, like supposedly
For
that's why
Gunna. Like,
that's why they pulled him over in the first place. But no, I could have swore either he was with Young Thug or not with Young Thug, but the car that he was in had methamphetamines.
Oh, okay.
Allegedly.
Yeah.
Allegedly.
I don't know. I mean, like I said, she's getting behind it, and I think that Kim Kardashian, when she wants to get behind people, is gonna be for like a good reason, kind of thing. You know what I mean? Like, she's not gonna put her name behind somebody just because or something. You know, like,
yeah, that's a fact.
As far as like her lawyer career goes, you know, because she is actually, I think she might be a lawyer already, or is practicing to be a lawyer.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure she was like studying for the bar exam.
Yeah, something like that.
Exam, but I don't know if she actually passed it or what.
But I just wanted to highlight that because you know, people do hate Kim Kardashian.
Yeah.
Just like you know, people sit their Twitter fingers crazy over Kim. You know what I mean? Like,
that's a fact.
But I wanted to highlight and, you know, give her roses as far as like her trying to help and change that system, bro. Because, you know, I think didn't Joe Biden just pardon like some like weed shit?
No, I don't know if we're talking about the same thing, but I'm pretty sure they did say that a bill was passed that was saying that people in California can't get fired for smoking weed off the job.
Well, no. They had, I think, if I'm not mistaken, Joe Biden passed something where he they're releasing a bunch of people for weed conviction.
I didn't know they actually signed that.
Yeah, they did. I don't know where is it at exactly, if it's like statewide, California or national. I don't know what it is. But like that type of shit, bro, is crazy, bro. Like, this whole system is fucking just, come on, man. Like, that reminds me of like Half Baked. You remember Half Baked? He's like, remember when Dave Chappelle's having that date with that girl on Half Baked, and she says her dad went to jail for weed, and he's doing like X amount of years and shit. And he's like, 4 years for some weed.
Yeah,
that shit?
Oh yeah.
It's like, it's real, bro. Like, bro, come on, they got, man.
Yeah, for sure.
At this point, nigga, we on camera smoking this shit.
Yeah, especially like in the 90s, bro. There's like niggas that got locked up for 50 years for having pounds and pounds. It's
that shit is crazy.
And now it's just legal. That would be like fucking nothing.
Maybe that shit's crazy. So everybody, like, everybody that's in there, bro, like, got to get released.
Yeah.
As far as like for those charges.
Non-violent crimes.
Non-violent charge like that.
Yeah.
Weed.
Yeah.
Come on, man. Come on. So shout out to Kim Kardashian for that.
Okay.
What you got for me, man? What you got for me, dog?
What you got for me, bro?
Oh,
man, talking about drugs. Did you see that there was $400K worth of meth hidden in pumpkins found at the Texas border?
I did not see that.
Yeah, it's crazy, huh?
It was like pumpkins. Inside?
Yeah, they had them inside the pumpkins.
Damn. The fuck they do? How they do that?
Cut that motherfucker, start stuffing it.
But I'm saying like that. Okay, so that's the dumbest shit ever.
That's kind of smooth, low key, no?
No.
How? Because you were delivering pumpkins. You feel
Bro,
me?
that's not smooth.
It's fall, all right?
I know, but like you could literally look and see a big ass cut in the pumpkin, or
they
like
probably
what?
didn't. They probably cut a nice maybe at the bottom. I don't know. Hoping nobody would check it. Hey, if they got that truck with $400K, more than likely there was other trucks or are other trucks.
Bro, as we speak, niggas just
exactly. Nah, I'm saying from that, you know,
that load,
that group alone. You feel me? Or that alone.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like,
yeah, something else got through.
Yeah.
It was like, oh, it's fall season.
Yeah.
No, like, okay. You said this was in Texas?
Yeah, Texas.
Coming from where?
I'm not sure which direction. I'm pretty sure it was either Texas going to California or something, or
shit came from Mexico.
Mexico to Texas.
I didn't see that. I did not see that, but I'm like, bro, like you literally gonna pass the fucking, you're gonna go to like the border patrol or whatever.
Hey, what's up, man? Just a bunch of pumpkins.
Bunch of pumpkins, and what, like they got cuts and shit. Like, did they already carve them out looking like fucking jack-o'-lanterns and shit? Or
hey, you never know. Niggas probably looking there. Oh, you good?
Yeah, I mean, for real. I mean, you know, shit gets by everybody.
So many trucks. Hell yeah, bro.
Shit gets by. They probably didn't even get stopped.
Yeah.
You feel me? Until they did.
Yeah, until they did. You feel me?
They got caught up in Texas, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Damn, man. How much was it, you said?
400K worth or whatever they established, 400K worth of, you know, chisel.
Oh, man.
Chisel,
man.
Chisnex.
That's the real pandemic right there, man.
The chisel, yeah, that shit crazy.
That
Definitely
wild,
see some
bro.
niggas affected by that shit.
That shit's terrible, bro. For real. All right, I got a funny question for you though, bro.
What's up?
Okay, we're gonna take everybody back right now. Okay, some nostalgia. Did you ever get love letters?
Some love letters? Yeah, for sure. A couple.
Like, were you like stacked up and shit, like Willy Wonka factory?
Nah, we weren't. I don't think I did with like. It was probably like different girls, and one in middle school, two in high school.
Damn, Kanye wasn't getting love letters like that.
We weren't doing the love letters. We was just chopping it up.
Oh, well, you know what? Yeah,
and they started with the phones. You know.
Okay, yeah. You know what? You did. Okay, but what about middle school?
But I got a couple. But I did get a love letter in middle school, right? From this dude's girlfriend, and he was the homie. He was one of the niggas from Cypress Hill's nephew, random fact.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he lived like down the street from the school. So his girl wrote me a love letter or whatever, like, you like me, yada, yada, yada. I don't even remember what I sent back. So then, like, the next week she sends me a note. It's a long-ass note, and it's like, what's his name knows that I wrote you a note, and he said he brought a BB gun to school, and you're gonna see your casket and yada.
Oh my God.
I'm like,
well, how old are you guys?
So this was 7th grade. So
it's like 11, 12.
Yeah, something like that.
Oh wow.
It was like 7th grade. You're gonna see your casket.
So wait. You got a love letter from her.
Yeah.
And then he found out.
Yeah, somebody told him that they seen her writing me a letter.
Okay. And then she wrote you another letter?
Yeah, and it was like a long whole page talking about what he had said.
Oh my God.
That I was going to see my casket, and he brought a BB gun.
So, oh my God.
Right when we go to lunch. Funny thing is I ended up going to high school with the same kid. So right when I go to lunch, I see him and I'm like, hey, bro, like, why wait? You feel me? Like,
okay, so wait. He went to school too there.
Yeah, we went to school together. All of us. He was cool. I kind of knew him. Like, we weren't homies, but we were cool.
Okay.
So I go to lunch. I go straight to this nigga, and I'm like, why wait? Like, you say I'm gonna see my casket. Why wait, nigga? Like, what's up?
Yeah.
He's like, whatever. After school, you know, all that bullshit. They break us up. He's like, after
hyped
school.
Up and shit.
Yeah. So after school, I end up seeing this nigga in the front, and yeah, I let this nigga hit me first, like try to hit me.
Oh, really?
I let him try to hit me, like, nigga, everybody.
Wait. Yeah. Wait. He's going too fast.
Yeah.
Let's slow it down a little bit.
Let me slow it down for you.
Slow it down.
Let me slow it down for you.
So you see him.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Like during lunch or something?
Yeah, during lunch. I go right to this nigga.
Yeah.
I'm like, hey, you said I'm going to see my casket. Like, why wait?
Okay. Like, and then, so you guys say, okay, fuck it, after school.
Yeah.
And you said you met right in front of school?
Yeah, right in the front of the school. Right in the front of the school. So you
walk
Were you
out
waiting
the front
for him? To the right.
Or who was waiting for who?
I think he was out there with a bunch of niggas.
Okay.
A couple niggas.
So it wasn't like fucking
a couple niggas. Some
it wasn't like the Wood. Remember the Wood?
Oh no.
When the niggas waiting and shit, like
just waiting for him.
And he thinks everything's cool and shit. Like, all right, we ain't gonna fight no more. And then all of a sudden, like Stacy comes and then he saw the light. Remember that shit?
Yeah.
All right.
So I walk.
That's what it reminds me of, bro. When you talking about this.
No.
It takes me there.
So I walk out. He's out there.
I wonder if he was like, but I'm saying he was like that.
Like he thought he was on point. Oh
no, he was waiting like the nigga from the Wood, bro.
Yeah.
He he was all nervous and shit. The time's coming and shit because he has to
probably.
You know, he was talking big shit.
Yeah,
and you checked him right there.
Yeah, after it.
And boom, boom. He's like, he's probably waiting, like sweating after, like looking at the clock.
Yeah, that shit was funny as fuck, bro.
Okay, so you see him in front.
Yeah, so I walk out, I cut right. I don't know. I was like, what's good? Whatever. Square up. This nigga like tried to swing at me. I like ducked that shit. And I remember, I'm pretty sure I just grabbed this nigga, slammed him on the floor. And this is middle school fights, nigga. So it's no from the shoulders, no nothing, nigga.
Yeah.
So I just fucking grabbed this nigga, tossed this nigga. They started bombing on this nigga like probably a couple times. And that nigga just balled up. So it was over. You feel me? Like, I left. They ended up seeing a video at my school, so I got suspended for that shit and shit.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
You know, I had something like that happen to me too, bro. Not like that. No. Okay, so first of all, with the love letters, I didn't get no love letters.
Yeah.
I didn't get like that, bro.
Yeah.
But I did get into with somebody in school, bro. Like, and the way it happened was, so I went to a middle school down the street from this elementary school, and I was in 6th grade, and I went over there to go play basketball because my cousin went to that school. He was in 5th grade. So we go over there to start playing basketball and shit. And I don't know, man, like, I don't know what happened, but like the little kids were just like, I mean, we were all the kids, you know.
Yeah.
They're like 5th graders. I'm like 6th grade. You know, we're all the same age group, right? All the same. Can we agree?
Yeah.
All the same age group. 6th grade, 5th grade.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I don't want to seem like no bully, bro, because I did get into a lot of shit when I was a kid. And then when I think about it now, I'm like, damn, nigga, were you like angry? Like, what the fuck?
You over here bullying people? Let me hear this shit. I thought this guy was a nice guy.
No, look. All right. So I go over to play basketball, right?
Yeah.
We go to play ball. And I don't know, like, they were like, I don't know if they were talking shit or something, but all I know is I get pushed from the back.
Oh, hell no.
And I'm talking about, like, I'm getting pushed.
Yeah.
And I'm like my head is going back, like getting like whiplash, nigga, pushed.
Mm-hmm.
Right? So I turn around and like this swing. Boom. And I hit somebody in the face, some white boy in the face. And the nigga just started bleeding, you know, from his nose.
Yeah.
I dip after that. Right? Like, I'm like, I don't want to get in trouble. Like, it's after school program. Like, I'm out of here, you know? And I used to always go there.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
So I'm like, I'm out of here or whatever. So I go to school the next day, and all of a sudden they pull me into the office, and the fucking police want to talk to me and shit.
Oh, man.
Yeah, bro, because I punched this guy, and like, I didn't break his nose or nothing, but he was bleeding and stuff, you know? And they basically banned me from going to that school after that. But I wasn't bullying. I got pushed.
Yeah.
What do you think? Was I defending myself?
Wait, what'd you do to him, though? What'd you do to him? How bad did you fuck him up?
I just hit him one time.
You just cracked his ass?
In the nose, and he bled, like his nose.
Oh, yeah, I mean...
But no.
But he just pushed you. How bad did he push you?
So I'll tell you this. I don't even know if it was him that pushed me. It was like Ron Artest.
Oh, man.
It was like Ron Artest, nigga, going and fighting the niggas in the fans. I got pushed, and I turned around and swung at the first person that was right in front of me.
Yeah.
And from what I'm like, I don't know.
It wasn't even him, nigga.
From what I heard, it probably wasn't even him.
You fucking dirtbag.
Yeah, I got banned for that shit.
No, they shouldn't have banned you though. But
I got banned from going after school. No.
Oh, it was after school.
No, because I went to a middle school, and I used to go to the elementary school after where my cousin went to school.
Oh, okay.
And a kid pushed me there, and I hit him, and he went to that school.
Yeah, they're like, this nigga can't come back.
So I couldn't go back to that school.
This nigga's done.